Alrighty, we are on run number 3 of 4 in the CC block. If you're wondering why we just don't queue up everything at once, it's because, as fate would have it, every single one of these has required its own layout. So we have to go back, set him up. You know, not a prima donna per se, but he needs only brown M&Ms in his dressing room. It's in his rider.
True. I will say, the last game, just one button. I gotta push a button and I'm good.
Hey, listen, I'm proud of you.
Thanks, bud.
I'm proud of you. This
Thanks,
is your
Dave.
baby.
This is definitely my what's the word? Pride and joy. Not really. It's definitely though this is my game though. Yeah, I guess it's my baby. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
This is your baby. Yeah.
This is a game that not many people in the world run, but I sure as hell do. And hell yeah. So yeah, this is in fact you have found the one 0-hour campaign speedrunner. So
You wanted to see it. I have my own thoughts about this game. The last time I did commentary about this game, CC, I have no memory of it.
Yeah.
So it'll be like I am doing it fresh, and we'll get into that story here in a minute. But let's count Quo down.
All right. So real quick, this game it came out in 2002. It essentially came out right after 9/11. So keep that in mind because we're playing the USA campaign and it's kind of a propaganda campaign. It's very much Team America World Police, like America can do no wrong. You know, I think you'll hear a line at some point, destroy everything not American, right? It's pretty gung-ho patriotism. So just be aware. This is yeah, it's
Team America, but it's not a satire.
Yeah, it's not satire, exactly. So just keep that in mind as we go through here. So we're playing the USA campaign today. It is, in fact, the shortest campaign, and because you can cheese every single level. So we're going to do that. So I'll go ahead. Time will start when... Time will start. Hang on, my splits aren't up. There they are. All right. Time will start when I hit easy, so I'll give you a countdown. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. One of the best parts about this is we get to watch all of the cutscenes. And boy, oh boy, this game was not designed to be played on anything but a 4x3 monitor. And that was almost 20 years ago. So some things just don't load in the way they're supposed to. I promise there's ground here. And these guys are supposed to be coming up over a hill. It's actually a really stunning shot when you first see it. But now it's lost a little bit of its glamour. But
it's like a Paul Newman movie.
Yeah. So there are 3 factions in this game. There's USA, there's China, and there is the GLA, the Global Liberation Army, which is a terrorist cell. So those are the 3 armies that you fight with or against. And we're going to be seeing a lot of USA and a lot of GLA. GLA is kind of the general enemy, but they have ways to make it so you can like fight China, but it's like not like a weird like global political issue. It's like the Chinese base has been taken over by the GLA, and they're anyways. So the GLA have taken over this missile facility, and they're going to fire a stealth missile at a U.S. installation in Europe, and doop, there it goes. They activated cloaking, and it is gone, and it's undetectable, and it's coming straight for this military base. Oh, that's back off again. Okay, we can see the missile. Oh, see, as soon as the cloaking went off, we saw the missile, and now everyone's in high alert. And what's funny is that missile does not actually continue off screen; it just hangs out in the corner. And here it comes. Oh God, no! So the GLA launched.
Welcome back, General.
Yeah.
The GLA launched their missile
We're gonna
from
get
the Baikonur
those
facility
dirty
early
terrorists.
This morning.
Yep.
Intel reports that they are
Those
preparing a second launch.
non-ethnically
Losing
diverse
Ambiguous.
this missile will
terrorists.
severely weaken our foothold in Europe. It is vital that we remove this threat.
It's a global alliance, you see, so
Our
it's
sources
everybody
indicate that the
holding
next
hands
missile
in
is being
defiance of the
transported to the launch
U.S.
facility
Right.
by train.
Of
These
us.
tracks are the
Of
only
us.
way
So
into
we gotta
the
tell them,
facility.
no, man, we are the
The first
Liberation
step
Army.
in completing our mission
We're gonna
is to
liberate 'em
secure
from
and
you.
Destroy
control
this train tunnel.
depot. If we can
No, we're
intercept
gonna
that
use the train
in
tunnel to
time,
get
we can
into
use
the
it as
Baikonur
cover to
Cosmodrome.
infiltrate the base.
All right.
Gesundheit.
Yes. All right. So first things first, we
Good
actually
luck,
have a
General.
little bit of a army already set up.
Come on in.
So we're gonna do one thing really quick. We're gonna send everybody over there. Followed by, we're gonna get our war factory, which is our vehicle producing, place. And so what's really interesting is that we have these Humvees here, and these Humvees can fit infantry inside. And the Humvees themselves are pretty squishy. They're not really like beefy units. They can't take a lot of hits. But the missile launchers inside can definitely deal a lot of damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to essentially transport these missile launchers, and they're going to very quickly and efficiently clear out a lot of units. But I have to be very careful to make sure they don't die. Because, like I said, they're very soft, and they will die very quickly. But because they're so strong, they can pretty much destroy anything really quickly. So I just have to be sure to not let them stand still for a while, otherwise they'll get attacked. There we go.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah. Okay, we're taking damage. Oh god. See, like I said, very squishy. We lost one. But that's okay. We got a replacement here. All right.
You know what this game makes me wish?
What's that?
I wish I had some DQ. DQ!
That's what I like about
Texas!
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
Good work.
No, that's okay. I was
Depot
trying to
is
get in
secure.
sync with you there. Like, once you start in, we have to
Now
form
we
a
need to
harmony.
build
That's
an
true, that's
attack
true.
force large enough to destroy
There's somebody
the
who
GLA
went to school
base.
for this that's really
Load your
upset
best
me
units
butchering
onto the
this
train.
song, like,
The
in
train
this
will
manner.
depart when it is completely full.
All right, we need to fill up these trains with units. And I'm going to try and fill it up with tanks and stuff. Oh, get in there. You
Good
doofus.
work,
All right.
General. The train is full.
They've heard about these train cars before, CC.
So, unfortunately. All right, so now that we're loaded up on the train, we're going to make our way into the Baikonur Cosmodrome in southern Kazakhstan. And they're not going to know.
Oh, you didn't know?
Honey, I'm home. All right, so
Our
we are going
final
to
objective
get...
is this GLA
Oh,
base
God,
in
no.
the hills. Take it out, and
that's
the
annoying.
operation is complete.
So my rocket Humvees are almost all dead. So that is not a good sign, but that's okay. We'll survive. I still got one. That's what's important.
Call the GLA bunker location at Grid Square Beta Charlie. 68944.
All right. So by capturing this little building, we're going to get some air support that's going to come blow up that Stinger site. All right. And I'm going to have you stay back there. Somebody else to attack. There we go. Beautiful.
Alpha
All right.
Wing, area is
So now
clear.
that
You
we've
may proceed.
liberated this place, we're going to drop ourselves a little bomb of freedom. A little bundle of joy here. We're dropping the mother of all bombs. Boosh. Of the fresh smell of Moab in the morning.
You are victorious.
From CC with love. All right, we are victorious. Mission 1 down. We have 5 missions. Alrighty. Now, remember when I said we can cheese every mission? This is the only mission we can't really cheese. We can make it faster, and it's not even that hard. It's just an auto-scroller. You know? But at least we get to do something while we're scrolling, you know what I mean? So,
Launching airstrike.
watch out for the mother of all bombs. Yeah, that's a big one. Don't mess with the Moab.
All clear. No GLA
All right.
in sight.
Most of our fleet survived the GLA Baikonur attack. Our aircraft carrier and battleship escorts
Yes,
are at your
Moab stands
disposal
for
to
Mother
aid
of
with
all
this
bombs.
operation.
Granted, I've also heard it say Mother of all burgers. So, you know, do as you will. Is it time to watch
The
speed
docks have been
docks?
cleared, General.
It's
Our
almost
first task
docks
will be
with
to
a
hold them while the
CKS,
supply
but
trucks are brought in. Until
Hold
the
the
dozers
course.
arrive, we will have to defend this position with our troops as they filter in.
all right. So remember when I said how this is kind of like, you know, America, you know, Army recruitment 101. You know, we're bringing out the big guns. We got ourselves an aircraft carrier. We got our battleships. You know, they're really not they're not holding anything back here. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to blow up.
Try to
We're
minimize
going to shoot
civilian
some
casualties.
artillery here. We're going to blow up this beachfront. There we go. So in this area, we have a whole bunch. We have a big GLA holdout here on the beach, and it's our mission to clear it
Unit
all out.
lost.
And the beauty of this is that because we have this aircraft carrier, we have essentially an infinite supply of these
Congratulations, General.
F-16
You have been
Raptors
promoted.
or F-22 Raptors. I forget which ones they are.
Aircraft carrier.
They are. It just says Raptor. Anyways. So these guys are going to land and they're going to refuel and they're going to, you know, get ready to launch again. And they're just going to provide a constant onslaught on this beachfront. And that's what we want. In the meantime, we actually are going to be handling some of these here. So the whole reason that we're doing
warehouse
this
needs to be secured, but
is
the
that we are
safety of the
trying
docks
to
must not be compromised.
build a secondary base here on the docks so that we can better, you know, establish a foothold.
Unit
And
lost.
what we're doing is we're delivering these supply trucks to the dock. But funny thing is, when they spawn in over here, technically we can blow them up over here, and the game still thinks that they're going to make it to their destination just fine.
Reinforcements incoming.
So as long
General.
as one of them survives, the game thinks that that we've done our job and delivered and held all 20 of the supply trucks, or is it 12 supply trucks? There's a couple of them. Quite a few supply trucks. So by taking them out like that, we actually, you know, we're actually just making it easier for ourselves because in the end, we do have to make these guys move to the final area. And as soon as the first one arrives, it knows that all of them have arrived, and then the mission is over.
Preparing jets for takeoff.
All right. So we're just sitting here waiting for a little second here. So like I said, this is an auto-scroller. Luckily, we do get to do stuff in the meantime. Like, we're just over here blowing up this GLA base. But we're going to clear out this place pretty quickly. We're just kind of waiting around for that last little tidbit. Gotta wait for all the supply trucks to make there.
Battleship standing by.
Reinforcements incoming, General.
All right. Hope you guys are doing well. You guys are enjoying your evening tonight. You guys are enjoying Speed Docks presents Launch Party.
Protecting the coast.
Like I said earlier, this is my baby. This is my one game. You know, this is the one game that that I play. And I know that this little auto-scroller part isn't really reminiscent of the whole
Aircraft
game.
carrier. Hold
You
the
know.
course.
So, there's a lot of really cool stuff about this game. There's some interesting glitches that I'm going to have to explain later on that we usually use. I unfortunately can't use some of them. You enjoyed the latest Speed Docs video? Big fan of the 420 hype montage? It was in fact a hype 420 montage.
Preparing jets for
Reinforcements
takeoff.
incoming, General.
I was also very happy about that video in particular, the gymnast tribute video. When I saw it actually put into the video, like into the part of the video that we watch beforehand, like the proof, it's glorious. Alrighty. So, now that we've essentially cleared the entire board of the GLA presence, we just have to wait for the last dude to show up here. We'll know it's the last one because we're going to get some helicopters coming in. The helicopters coming in are going to be the signal that is the last round. No more Mac. Oh, please. Careful. Don't fill up on Mac now.
Reinforcements incoming, General.
There we go. We saw the helicopters coming in. That means our convoy ready to start moving. Off they go. Look at them go. And we're just going to hang out.
Comanche here. Protecting the coast.
All right. Like I said, the entire board has been cleared of GLA forces, so we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yes, sir.
In the meantime, though, I will go ahead and just send my
In the field, he's open. In the field. Moving to new AO.
helicopters over here, and we're just going to watch these supply trucks, and then this mission will be done, and we'll be on to the next exciting mission. Promise it picks up a little bit from here. This is the longest mission in the campaign, and it's 8 minutes long, or 7.5 minutes long, and everything else is going to be a lot shorter.
CC, I'm back. I apologize for leaving you hanging.
It's all good.
We got the stupidest comment in the history of Speed Docs videos.
Oh, please screenshot it.
Would you like to hear it?
Sure, please lay it on me.
You know, you really should have included a seizure warning. There's a lot of tricks that are like stroby. You know, you should have included a seizure warning.
You know, fun fact, we did.
I wrote, we literally did. You know, if you skip it, that's your own problem.
Yeah, that's not my fault. All right.
Thanks for the lift, boys. See you soon.
So this mission's interesting.
Your small Chinooks are
You know,
but I prefer the strength
we
of
finally made our foothold back into the region, and we're here up in the mountains, and there is actually a splinter cell within the GLA forces run by the nefarious Dr. Thrax. He is a master of poison weapons, and he has been working on some dangerous new poisons that we need to
Their primary objective is the
neutralize
super laboratory.
and
Its
take care
location was
of.
revealed by the documents captured
So you
during
notice
your last mission.
this toxin lab up here is where Dr. Thrax is working out of, and you know, this little bitty shack up in the mountains.
Once
So
she has completed her download,
we need to go
Colonel
blow
Burton
that
must
up.
bring down the mountainside
So
on the lab and
the
clear
best
it
strategy
forever.
America could think of is we're gonna blow up the mountain and cause an avalanche. So, fun fact, because the map was expanded to be bigger and then it shrunk because it's supposed to like gate you behind doing some stuff, we can actually tell our commander, Colonel Burton, to go to a place above the map, right where the map used to be,
Our
and
Colonel
he'll
Burton
still
has
go
been
there.
detected.
So we can just tell him to go to the end of the level, and the rest of the level is not loaded in, and he's just going to keep on marching. It's kind of hard to tell. You can kind of see on the mini-map this little crosshair right here. Really hard to see, but there's a crosshair right where my cursor is, and that's Colonel Burton, and he's just making his way downtown, moving fast, faces past, and he's homebound, na. So he's just doing his thing, and here, any minute now,
General, I'm in position to help free your forces held prisoner.
he's going to reach his destination, and we're going to win.
I'm moving into position above the lab.
This mission actually used to be pretty interesting before we found this, but now it's just this. So
Beginning download.
a little unfortunate, but
Say when, Lotus.
I have
you
the
know,
data. Now, Colonel.
I still think the fact that you can do that is really cool. So here we go. Charges are set. It's time to blow up the mountain. Easy peasy. Alright, and now we're going to blow up this building. You know, that means we're going to release the toxins into the environment, but we're America. We don't care about the environment. We're out here blowing up toxin labs and spreading it to the rest of the ecology. Ecosystem.
Your primary objective is the small airstrip to your south.
Alright, this is the hard mission. This is the hardest mission to do. It is the most volatile. It has the potential to break really easily. So we're gonna do I'm gonna do my best. I'll tell you, I used to do this on a different version of the game, and when it was version 1.0, I now have to play on 1.4 for reasons I can get into. But essentially, I can't play on version 1.1 anymore right now. So I have to play on 1.4, which means the trick doesn't really work the same. So I have to sort of make it up on the fly, and it's a little slower, and it's a little more dangerous. But we're going to make it work. So this is definitely the one where I'm like, this is like the most legitimate mission and the most legitimate cheese.
The intel we retrieved from the secret lab.
All right, so normally you're supposed to build up a base, and you're supposed to establish forces and take out 2 different GLA bases, but we're not about that. We're gonna do something here.
I'll be your spotter.
Unit lost.
Do something a little different here.
Protecting our people.
Just a little bit.
Army's elite.
Alrighty, so
Special forces here. Army's elite.
sorry, I'm gonna be doing a lot of things back to back. So
Our cash reserves are running low.
You know, the first time I saw this game, you know what I said? Do you remember what I said?
I think I remember what you said.
I said it looked like boiled ass.
Yes.
And you were, if I remember correctly, you said, "Wow, rude."
Sounds like something I would say.
It was very early on. I didn't know you like that, but I was just here to tell you, buddy, this wasn't it.
Right here.
No.
Like, I met you because you were playing Snap, and then you're like, and tomorrow, playing Command & Conquer. And I'm like, oh, is that like Halo Wars? And you're like, yeah, it's just like Halo Wars. This ain't nothing like no Halo Wars.
Humvee here.
Halo Wars at least has VO. This game is good VO away from being Mario Kart.
True, it's true. Hey, this is good, VO.
The GLA
What are you talking about?
started using booby traps on
Point me
structures
at
in this
him.
area. They will explode.
Got my missile launcher right here. He's got
I
my,
never
he's
get
got
to
his missile
listen to
launcher right
this
here.
game with the volume on because I'm always doing commentary when you play it.
Oh yeah.
You bet. Got my missile launcher right here.
There we go. Got my missile launcher right here.
Anything, yeah?
Okay. So now that we got everything set up here,
I want to blow something up.
now the fun starts. All these guys. So what's interesting is that our resource gatherers, these Chinooks here, actually have the ability to carry units inside of them. So, hang on, I'm going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of Monica on my line. Sorry, I forgot the lyrics. At my side, I think. Anyways, doesn't matter.
You know, I'm disappointed.
I know, I'm the worst. I can't even do Mamba number 5.
Be careful, General. The enemy may have set up traps in the oil field.
All right.
Vega would be so disappointed
I
in you
know,
right now.
I know. So sorry.
Blades in motion.
All right, I'm going to make a safety save. Luckily, we can do that, which makes this marathon relatively safe.
More contact. Range 300. En route.
Quad cannon spotted, sir.
It's a little bit of Monica in my life.
For this.
A little bit of Erica by my side.
There you go. So you got it.
A little bit of Rita is all I need. A little bit of Tina is what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of Who Makes Me Your Man. Please. This is like one of the few songs that white people can dance to.
All right. So we are living. We're living. So far, this has worked. And let's not jinx that.
Not American. Leave nothing behind.
All right. So one of the benefits of one of the reasons why I'm doing the way I think I'm doing is that We have these laser tanks here called Avengers that will shoot down all missiles. And we need them to do that because the enemy is shooting a lot of missiles at us, and they will destroy us on contact. So having these guys shoot down all the missiles will protect our team.
Those bomb trucks back a punch.
Otherwise, yeah, we're totally screwed. So normally I don't need to do this. Normally we can drop in behind enemy lines and we can actually like break the enemy AI, which works out really well. But did not work out this time. Like I said, it's gonna be all right. All right. Hey, we survived. We survived. Just making sure I don't die to these guys. Okay.
Started using booby traps on structures in this area. They will explode if you try to capture or garrison them. Use dozers to
All right. Boom. Mission complete. We didn't lose. We didn't
You are
die.
victorious.
All right. That mission's out of the way. That means we're on pace. We are on pace to finish the run. Augie woggy. All right. It's hard to explain and play this game at the same time, but doing what I can here.
Are uploading now. Field, please verify status of toxin production facilities. Toxin production facilities confirmed, sir. We have a go upon presentation of final clearance code. Clearance code.
All right. So, after taking the oil derricks, after taking the oil fields of Amaspad, we can now use our resources against Dr. Thrax. Sorry, it's very loud right now. And we can use our resources against Dr. Thrax, and we're gonna take down Dr. Thrax. Right?
But we must move in and secure
Dr. Thrax, he has these 4 missiles. Remember the missiles, the stealth missile he shot at the very beginning? He's got 4 more. And we are going to have to stop him. The best thing that we're going to do is we are going to capture.
Dr. Thrax must be defeated so he can't inflict further terror on the world.
We're going to capture those missile sites before he has a chance to use them.
Well here, General. Our enemy is
so what we're going to do is kind of a convoluted setup here, but we actually have access to a GLA base right here, which is really cool. A really fun addition. We actually get to play as the GLA. They are like, nah, man, we ain't about the toxins. We're going to help you out. Right? Crash is here. What's going on, Crash?
Upgrade complete. Intel says that the missile sites we are looking for are in this region. Use caution.
All right.
And make sure
So
those
first things
toxins
first.
aren't released.
We need to. There are 2 separate missile sites, right? There's this one over here, but there's also going to be one up here.
Intel
And these
says that the
mines
missile sites we
are going to
looking
blow
for
up
are
all
in
my
this
units.
region. Use caution
So I'm going to
and
send
those
one
toxins
guy
aren't
over there,
released.
and he is just going to go straight to the end. All right. Now that's going. I need these guys to capture buildings.
General, your main objective is to
And so,
capture the 4 toxin missile sites
I am going to
targeted
get
on
these
US major
2
metropolitan areas
Chinooks
before
here
they launch.
filled with units so that they can just go straight there. I'm going to just make a line, a beeline straight to the end here. Now this place is covered. I used that anthrax
Unit
bomb here.
lost.
The GLA have access to a poison anthrax bomb, and that's going to blow up all the units on the ground here, except for the people who are resistant.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
So, in the meantime, you're going to go here. 2's going to go there. Go ahead. We're going to drop off our dudes, and they're going to start capturing these missiles right here. And in the meantime, I have a rebel surprise for you. Haha!
Unit lost.
Please shoot them. All right, cool. We did it.
We did it.
We can drop those dudes in there. They're like a surprise attack. And they are going to go take out all the leftovers. In the meantime, we're going to bring in our Chinooks. And these guys are going to capture these missiles. And bing, bang, boom. We're done. These 2 are done. We have captured our first 2 missiles. And now, since we did not go in through the front door, this base is not activated. You'll notice that their units don't want to attack me. They're just out here big chillin'. Right. So because we did that, the way that we did it, we were able to cheese this mission. Just like that, we have beaten this entire campaign in almost about 28 minutes.
Is it time?
Almost. I will give you a heads up. Probably in the next, within 10 seconds.
All right, coming up on time.
The end of this cutscene here.
Dr. Thrax and his arsenal of toxic missiles have been destroyed. The cause he served, the Global Liberation Army, has once more been run to ground. Weapons of mass destruction, like those launched from Baikonur, no longer threaten the free world. By land,
3,
sea,
2,
and air, American
1,
troops head home,
time.
battle-weary but proud. And as the smoke clears,
27:58. We came in just under estimate. God bless America.
Anyone that has Ludwig 7.
All right. Hope you enjoyed that. When's the Flex Seal sponsorship?
Launch Party is brought to you by Flex Seal. Yeah, we can do it.
I'm sure we could. We almost had a different sponsor.
We almost did. We still might. Those two things are looking like they might happen still. And an in-the-game sponsor reached out to us today.
Ooh. Exciting.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right, we are going to take one last trip to the intermission screen, watch a Twitch ad, and then when we come back, I will tell you a story about Anthrax. And then we will pitch to the last run of the night, the last run of day 2, which is 5 hot dogs, and you paid for it. You paid for the run it back thing.
Yes.
Incentive.
Yes, we got to do 2 runs of it. Buckle up. We're in for a time.